Yeah, we're just gonna call that the Wacky View. Because it's
Is it like really wide?
oh, it's really wide. It's getting that door and all the way down, but it's kind of skewed a weird way, and we'll just call it the Wacky View.
It's a representation of how this setup is not perfect.
We don't care about that. Why won't
Is it
you?
dead?
Oh God,
No, it just won't flip.
it is dead. That's okay. We can fix that. All right,
Do you have a list?
here we are.
I don't have a list.
Well,
Well, actually,
Okay.
I might.
here we are back after a long, well-deserved hiatus. Isn't that what we're calling this? A hiatus?
No,
You
we're
should
calling
probably
it
sit up.
imprisonment.
And you should probably sit up.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah, you
difficult
should
in this chair.
Work them stomach muscles, man. Work that core, man. Because, you know, the whole layback thing never comes out good for the people. Alright. Now we got power. And we can't see the screen because we're outside on location in sunny GR. Grand Raggedy. Oh. Oh,
We don't want to
it's
be
so
here.
Awesome. It's the destination.
Of hell.
You know, I was gonna say the destination for lovers.
What?
Dear God, it's not.
Why?
It is not. It's just not.
That's what I was gonna say.
Destination for
It's the
lovers.
destination for lovers. It's the best place.
It's not.
You know, I'm gonna move over here. You're in a metal chair and you get struck by lightning in the daylight.
What's gonna show? Even God knows
You
that this
joking?
ain't the greatest place in the world.
Zeus
Oh, that's
knows.
funny. That is hilarity.
I know who's gonna strike
I know.
anyone down.
There is
Grand Rapids.
there is no God of Grand
The
Rapids
god
that
of Grand Rapids.
will strike me down for talking bad about Grand Raggedy.
Whose rapids are not that grand.
Hey man, they're huge. What are you talking about? I mean, it's
You were the one that said that they weren't.
it's like those are the rapids,
Are you ready to
man.
see our Grand Rapids?
They're it's bubbles. What do you mean? Them
It's
bubbles, are
bubbles.
the shiznit.
Yeah, I only have gamer chat stuff.
Oh gosh. We might try to do one of those today.
Oh yeah, because we got all the.
Because the mommy's gonna leave us.
No,
Yeah.
I told her to go without me.
Why?
Because
Oh my
you
God!
wanted to do the thing.
You no, that was not what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to say you wanted to go a little bit later.
No,
Yes,
no.
that's what was supposed to happen.
We have all the stuff from the PlayStation and the Xbox. And what we've been playing.
But I don't know if I have a whole lot to talk about.
I mean, just
But
talk
that's
about
fine.
what we saw.
I don't remember now.
I
This
do.
is the problem of being in the black hole of Grand Raggedy. You come here and it all just goes down.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we were here for several weeks.
You didn't what?
I thought we were here for less time.
Oh yeah, we've been here
Took us
for
more than, it took us 2
okay.
weeks to go through
Just
the
so you know,
garage.
it's August 1st. When did we leave Puebla?
July 1st.
No.
Been-
Yes, we did.
Really?
Oh boy. And we were in Miami and Fort Lauderdale for
A week.
no,
8 days.
yeah, longer than a week. 8. I'm sorry, 8 wins.
A week and some change.
A
We
week
flew
and
up.
change.
We flew here on the 9th.
So
We've been here almost a month.
yep. Next week it'll be about a month. Now, I know you're asking yourselves, you're probably not asking yourselves because if you've been paying attention to us, you absolutely know why we're stuck in the US. We're not just stuck in GR, we're stuck in the US. Karen, do you want to run down the quick version of our escapade from Puebla to Grand Raggedy?
Sure.
All right, hit it.
So we flew from.
You're gonna have to speak up, remember?
We drove from Puebla to Mexico City. Then we flew from Mexico City to Miami. Our plan was to spend a few days in Miami. So
Not a few.
3. So Aaron could see his best friend, and she could see the children. And then we would fly on the 4th of July.
Which was supposed to be a cheaper flight.
It was a cheaper flight. We flew we're going to fly on the 4th of July from Fort Lauderdale.
You just wanted to rhyme like Seuss, didn't you?
Apparently.
Fly. I don't know.
From Fort Lauderdale to Warclaw. That's not how you say it, but we can't say the word yet. So.
That was my attempt at saying that.
It's not in German.
Well,
Farfignugan over here.
So we get to the airport, we go to check in. They're checking our documents to make sure we have legal entry into the country. As the woman is putting in the override into the computer so that we can get on the plane, our flights from Germany to Poland were canceled. And because Americans were not allowed to be in Germany, we couldn't fly to Germany, get on
through Germany.
Right. Well, we could have gone through if we had a connecting flight, but we couldn't stop and then get on a train and take the 5-hour train to Poland, because we couldn't be in Germany.
Right.
Therefore, we couldn't get on the plane, so we got turned away at the gate. Hence leaving us stuck here in the United States. I debated on whether or not I should put Expedia on blast.
Let's not put anybody on blast right now.
So,
let's just report the events.
we went to a hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Wait. What? Oh yeah. Keep going.
We stayed there for a few days while we figured out what the heck was going on and what we needed to be able to get into Poland, because apparently the requirements have changed since the EU banned Americans. So no longer is it good enough to just have your work permit in process and your residence and your health insurance and all the other things.
All the stuff they told us to
our
do.
Contracts and all that stuff. Now you actually have to have the physical work permit, which our paperwork was submitted in March, and it's still not finished. So until we have the actual completed work permit, we are stuck in the United States.
We are stuck.
As soon as that's finished, we can board a plane and get out of here. In the meantime, we are running through our funds just so we can eat.
So it looks like we're gonna have to start using that EBT card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But that's only gonna be one shop.
Well, and better than none shop.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where we are. That's why we're in sunny Grand Raggedy.
Sunny.
I'm chilly.
Sunny and cold Grand Raggedy.
You know what's killing me is how everybody keeps saying about how hot it is. It has not been hot yet.
Who is it?
No, everybody. Here.
So hot
yeah,
and
it's not hot.
Oh, I need the air conditioner in my car and I'm just looking at him like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Go down the window.
Not if you're people are actually going out in their cars and sitting in their cars for the air conditioning.
Why?
Well, if you don't have air conditioning in your house, where are you going to get it? The car's got it. All you got to do is to run the engine.
It's not hot at all. I'm thinking about this
what
whole
I keep
situation is
what
hot.
I keep saying is people are running away from humidity. They're not running away from heat.
But it hasn't been that bad.
Wow.
That fast?
Battery gone.
That fast?
Well, there's your
Now you
video.
know why we
No
didn't
way.
use the camera on battery all this time.
Wow. That wasn't
Cam
even
3
20
got
minutes.
upgraded.
Wow.
Cam 3 has been upgraded.
I don't even know what to say.
And now it's been upgraded to Cam 1.
Because getting the other batteries is really not going to help us.
Why? If it's gone, only
It's going to
last
go.
that
It's going to
long.
last what? What was that? 5-10 minutes. So
Somewhere around there.
we'll be right back.
After these commercial messages.
No commercials.
We don't have commercials.
Boy wants to have commercials.
I mean, if
I
you
mean, I
want
could make a commercial if you really want me to.
All right. So what we're going to do is
But we would no longer have the green screen. So
move this over. And we're going to move this over.
Gently.
And we're going to bring this to there. All right, people. We're still there. All right. There's your upgrade.
I think I found out how to say Warclaw.
No, finding out how to say it is not the problem. The problem is saying it.
It's saying it and remembering it.
Yeah. Finding out is not the issue.
Varchlav.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
That's not it.
That's not it.
That's what the Google Translate is saying.
So the 600D with a battery pack
Last 10 minutes.
goes for about 10-15 minutes on the batteries.
This
That's
video,
interesting.
anyway.
Haven't you filmed handheld longer than that? I feel like you have.
We usually plug in.
No. Handheld
Handheld.
is just no.
No, I don't. Well,
Have you ever filmed handheld?
I don't think so. We're gonna move.
You sure?
We're moving mic 1 up.
you smell it?
Yeah. there we go.
Yes, I
That'll be better.
I just thought it was outside smell. Well, it's a prop now.
It's a prop now. All right.
It's a table
Okay.
ornament.
So, is there anything else we want to tell the people about our endeavor to get to Poland? We're trying to get there.
Any news?
Is there
Because that's where my knowledge
Anything?
stops when we get here.
Well,
we've got the GoFundMe.
we've started a Farr's fashion page of
Oh God, you're talking about first fashion.
on Facebook to sell some of the bags that you've made and some of the jewelry that I've made to help fund us, because it's not like we can just go get a job in the U.S.
We're going to sell them. We're selling them now, right?
What?
Is it up there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're selling it now.
I guess you could
You
still
wanted to
call it
wanted to
merch.
make it merch for the traveling Farrs, but
We could still call it.
I think we just need to make new merch
Okay.
because none of it's branded. None of it has
I
anything
mean, that
on it.
would be pretty easy to do, though.
And you know, the page name
Not
can
really.
change. It's not set forever, right?
It's not. We're not talking about the page. We're talking about the items themselves.
We were saying earlier when you found the, what was it, the Farr's cards, and then you were talking about where's the bags, and that we could make the bags merch.
We could make the bags merch, but
But probably want to do something.
we'll
a little more
put them
updated.
out there for you guys to buy them. If you buy them, then great. If you don't buy them, then we'll make a merch.
Limited edition,
Right, because they'll be extra limited then.
8 bags.
I mean, imagine if it was like 1 or 2.
Right.
Well, then it becomes worth millions.
I don't know about that.
Millions. All right.
Any bag
what else
worth
you got?
millions?
You have no list.
Oh, I have things.
Oh, you have things. Is there anything you want to bring up today? You're supposed to have things.
I only have game things,
Sad.
and I barely have anything on that
Tap
new game
water.
I started.
Tap water.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. What about tap water?
So when we left in 2011, that was the last time we drank tap water, because in China, Thailand, and Mexico, they do not have potable water coming out of the sink. So when we first arrived in Miami, we get to the hotel room and they have 2 bottles of water, and they're like $4 each. So
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
we're all looking at the the bottles like, this is not enough water. We're gonna be here for a couple of days, and we gotta pay $4 a bottle for each time we drink a bottle of water. And then it dawns on Aaron, oh yeah, we can drink the tap water.
Which is
And-
very weird.
So he gets a glass of tap water, and it was very odd for all of us to try to like put that glass of water to our lips. because
Scary.
It was very scary.
Unnerving. It felt wrong. It felt like I was trying to kill myself. Because in China, it's just death views.
Wait a minute. And Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
And Thailand.
And Thailand.
Anywhere
We haven't
we've
been to a place that
Right.
has potable water, except for the one hotel, and we still were so scared we didn't drink it because we don't trust the China mainland.
Yeah.
Aren't they supposed to have it in Europe?
Yeah, they have it in Poland.
I don't think
They have it in
I don't think
England?
all of Europe.
Of course,
has,
they have it in England.
I don't think all of Europe has potable water from the tap.
I don't know. I know that Poland
I don't-
does.
I mean, all of you. That's a lot of countries, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I know that Germany does. I know that France and England do. Italy does.
How many countries in Europe?
I don't know a lot.
It's a lot of them. So,
To Spain.
are you sure?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I watch House Hunters International. Sometimes
Oh,
Americans.
this is where you're getting your good info.
Sometimes Americans ask those questions when they.
Yeah, we do.
And
Which is funny because then we go to those places and then we buy bottled water.
But listen, Two hates watching those shows because he gets so angry with the Americans who want American things in other countries.
Yeah, it's like
Mm-hmm.
you went there to live there.
But
Why
I don't think
why you are trying to bring America
I
to where
really
you're
don't
living?
think Americans go places to experience those places. They go to
Then
those
what's the
places
point
to
of going?
see those places.
Then go there on vacation. Don't go there and buy a
No,
house.
even if they go to buy a house, they're literally going to they're just trying to they want to see. They're basically always tourists. They're never thinking I want to absorb the culture. I don't think that's what they're going for. They're going for I want to see all these places and I want to live here, but I still want to be American.
Yeah, there was one. I think it was House Hunters, but the couple that was on, they're like, we just came back from Europe after living there for like 5 or so years, and it's like, why would you ever go
Yeah.
back to the States?
Yep, and she's trying to buy this big, ginormous house, and he just wanted something small and, manageable and convenient and comfortable.
She's talking about having arches in every doorway. It's like, what in the world are you talking about? Flying buttresses and such.
I hope not. 'Cause
It
usually
was-
those
it
are
was
just
like-
on cathedrals.
It was like that level, like that's what she wanted. She
But that's
wanted
like,
to live in like a church.
Gothic
Yeah,
cathedral.
that's what she essentially.
That's what she wants to live in?
Yeah, if you looked at her list, it'd be like, this is a major. She wanted like an architectural work of art
Okay.
to live in,
Where?
in the States.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
In Georgia. Really?
That's what she wanted. And he's sitting
I'm
there
having
like,
a feeling here that she's not going to even find that. She's going to have to build that.
right
in Georgia.
She wanted.
She's going to have to go back in time and find some people to even design it and build it for her.
Yeah.
There are only 3 of them, and one of them was a toddler, and
Yeah.
she's wanting like this big 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 5-acre place, and
Castle.
Right.
he's like, we don't need all that. We just spent 5 years in Europe where everything is tiny, and we just need a little bit more space than what we had. We don't need to have this ginormous space. And it was interesting to see that dynamic.
Did you start it?
Oh, no.
You didn't start it.
For goodness sake, man, you're off your game.
No. Well, hello.
You didn't even roll the intro,
Yeah,
He
well,
didn't roll the intro.
so do that.
What? Oh, roll the intro.
So,
Hopefully we sound good now.
well, actually, the sound that comes off of the phone is not bad.
No, it's not bad. But hopefully
The
we
phone that
sound
comes
better.
off of the camera is not great. But the stuff that comes off the phone is okay.
The phone that comes off the camera?
Yeah, the phone
microphone.
audio
Oh,
that comes off of the phone.
not the
It's not bad.
phone off the camera.
The audio off of the DSLR through that little teeny
It's
mic hole
terrible.
is not good.
It's like listening to an ocean through a trash can.
I thought you said it's like glistening. All right.
What?
What else you got? I have a bunch of things, but I kind of don't want to do them all right now because I just don't feel like doing them all.
I didn't even know that this was
you wanna
happening
talk
today.
about-
And I'm feeling sad about the camera, the main Cam 1 sitting here in front of me. It's making me
Well, now Cam 3 has been upgraded.
upgraded all the way to Cam 1.
Yep.
You want to talk about any of our travel stuff? I have travel stuff on here.
Like what?
Like the security in Mexico City airport.
Oh yeah, we can talk about Mexico. Definitely.
We can share our hatred for Mexico.
What was security? What
We
Security,
had to go
remember
through
we had to do
security
it twice?
3 times.
No, I'm saying, but we also left.
We had to go through 3 times.
Wait, why did we
Why did
have
you
to?
guys
I didn't go through 3 times.
Yes, you did. We went through the first
Short-term
time.
memory gone, huh?
We went through the first time. So we get to the airport at like 9:30. Our flight is at 1:50. So we get in there at like at 9:30. We're the first people to check in for our flight. That all went smoothly. We had to go exchange money. So we go downstairs. We come back. We go through security. Bam.
That's one.
Then we get to the customs desk. And we find out that we have to go downstairs to immigration because our visas had expired 3 days before.
Keep going. I'm trying to figure out where the 3
So when
is.
we come back up, after all that big debacle, we had to go through security a second time.
I got that. Now,
For whatever reason, they kept running my backpack through the scanner. Like, they ran it like 3 times. It took me 12 minutes longer than the rest of them. And nothing had changed before.
nothing. Except for the people checking.
And then we get to the gate. By the time we get to the gate, they're already boarding.
Yeah.
You're calling that a security check.
It
that was
was
not
a security check.
No, that was
a
a
random
No,
check.
No, there was nothing random
no.
about it.
That it was random because they chose who went. They just chose.
They
That's
chose
all they did.
every man,
But that was a
an American woman.
bomb check. That was because that's what that strip was. That was a
I know what the strip
gunpowder
is.
bomb.
I know what the strip
residue.
is because
Right, but that wasn't
China.
a security check. We only did 2 security checks, but that one was wipe everything and wipe your socks and wipe in your ankle.
Okay,
and
so they're wiping
take
our
blood and wipe
ankles
that
and our
and whatever,
socks and the zippers on our
blood.
suitcases, and they're doing all this stuff. But Aaron and I are wearing shorts and pants that show our ankles. There's no way we could have a gun
But that's
in
not
our
what
sock.
they were looking for. They were wiping. They were looking for residue. They weren't looking for anything that wasn't residue.
I
That's why she
understand.
was wiping everything in my bags. FYI, camera bags usually carry cameras. But she was wiping everything in there, and then she put that strip in the machine.
I understand. I saw it.
She wasn't checking anything else.
She rifled through our suitcases.
Right, but she was still wiping that strip on everything. She was looking for very specific chemical compounds.
Anyway, it
So-
goes. We were the first.
Oh God, we have a peeper.
We were the first ones to
Live
check in,
studio
and
audience.
I was.
The live studio audience is
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
literally the last person on the plane. I was
Wait.
the absolute. They closed the door as I walked through.
Well, at least you got in,
Yeah. At least you weren't the
and you
second
got to
last.
go. You got to go from one hotspot to another. COVID hotspot. How did that make you happy? Didn't that make you happy?
No. Seeing all these people going to the pool at the hotel, like what is wrong with you?
Yeah, they were going to the
That was
pool, all
weird.
They
right.
wear
Because
they
those-
were wearing the mask inside the hotel, and then they get outside, take it off, and head to the pool.
Yep.
And
Who does that? That's just okay. Pools are already just a bacterial soup, but
but
on top of a
Did you say butt soup?
pandemic, that's just who would why would you ever?
Why would you ever?
Why would you ever think that was a good idea? Even you wouldn't do that in flu season.
Oh no, people would.
Why?
They would literally take their flu season butt down to Florida, where it's now warm compared to where they came from,
So it
and they
can-
go in to jump
so
in the
it
pool.
can
That's what the
cook
chlorine's
faster.
for. The chlorine's there to kill all that.
Listen, they ain't enough chlorine.
But if you don't go under... What? No.
Yeah.
We're still breathing
Well,
above the water.
nobody's afraid of breathing. Are they?
Everybody's afraid of breathing. That's the whole
The
point.
last time I was talking about this, we were talking about hands. When can I stop being afraid of my hands? When
Yeah.
can I stop? When can I,
Never stop
Now you
fearing
gotta-
butt soup.
Okay,
There's-
if you...
there's the next
really,
t-shirt.
I really want a
Never.
can of Campbell's soup that just says butt soup on it. And it's just got cheeks inside of
Yes.
broth or something.
Don't
That'd be
ever
Water.
stop fearing the butt soup.
Yeah, it's just a kiddie pool with
Fear
cheeks coming out of it.
of a butt soup planet.
Well, when the children were little, all kids like to do that, put the water in their mouth and spit it thing, and I'm like, you are spitting butt soup. Like, other people's, your butt is in there, and
Okay, you don't say that you said that when we were
Why?
little because you
Well,
just
okay, but
came
what
up
are you
with butt
saying? Are you
soup.
saying that like when you get into the ocean, what is that?
the
Fish
ocean.
pee.
If the pool is butt soup, what's the ocean?
Fish pee. That's what the ocean is.
Well, you don't put
gosh.
ocean water in your mouth and spit it.
People do. Yes,
Some people have,
I
yes.
absolutely do.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
But it's
because
so...
you can't help but get it in your mouth
Right.
when you're swimming.
No, I'm
Right.
talking like kids go,
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
I've
Yeah, people do
seen
it.
no.
Yeah.
Thailand, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Little kids, yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I've never seen that.
Oh God.
I want to say
I
we
don't think
did
you
it
spend
at some
enough time
point.
at the ocean.
Well, I'm from Michigan,
I
so
don't wanna hear it.
clearly I haven't spent a whole lot
I
of
don't wanna hear
time
it.
at the ocean. Just, the Andaman Sea.
I found the picture.
You took a picture of the paper.
Yeah, because the paper is in a tub, In Mexico. the podcast tub with
Gotta
the
add
sign.
something to it.
I gotta find a way to put the sign up somewhere because
We don't have a green screen.
we don't need a green screen.
You have
But
the,
I can just place it.
the,
it might
the
have been up there the
traveling
whole
Farrs
time.
one.
Yeah. I have a picture of
You
it.
have the Farrs up in the closet.
Yeah, that one's up there. I thought about trying to take it, but I don't want it to snap
No.
in half like in a piece of luggage.
You'd have to.
Because the
no.
wood
and
is
it's-
not super.
And it's heavy.
It's not heavy. See, if it was heavy, I'd be okay with trying to take it because it would be strong enough in a suitcase. But it's so light that I think
Maybe
it's gonna
ship it with
snap
your
in
coat.
half. Maybe. Wrap it in the coat
Or
Maybe.
tuck it in the coat.
because it's got the music.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one other thing. We had a big garage sale, yard sale.
I think
what
he
was it, like
just
4
it's
days
just like
long?
lightning just hits his head.
Well, I'm looking at the garage and then I remember what
You're
we
looking at all the
did with
trash.
It. Yeah, I'm just remembering now.
So yeah,
We did that.
we'll talk more about selling stuff.
It's like a 4-day long
Keep
thing.
watching Karen though because she's been posting stuff to sell. But if we find it and we don't want to keep it, we're gonna sell it. So
Yep.
watch her.
And with any of the bags, jewelry, or any of that type, it can be shipped worldwide.
Worldwide.
You just tell me, and I'll tell where you are, and I'll tell you what the shipping cost is.
Yup. All right. If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere awesome podcasts are sold. FYI, we are now on Pandora.
Nice.
Really? And apparently on satellite radio. She found out what we were.
Yeah,
here.
we're on. What did I tell you? FM, something FM, and that means that we're on one of the satellite channels.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just because we're on that FM thing. Anyway,
Found that out earlier.
we're also so if you want to find us on all those places, the Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Farrs. If you are into that email still,
I checked them.
travelingfars@gmail.com and the blog space. thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the Blueberry virtual paper. It's so awesome.
And don't forget to check out Farce Fashions on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
That's our.
We're sponsored this week by Farrs Fashions.
We're sponsored by us.
We're always sponsored by us.
Yeah.
But we do have the what's the thing?
Patreon.
We have
a
the
Patreon.
Patreon that he's supposed to remember to tell you about.
Patreon.com/thetravelingfars.
See, he's supposed to do that.
We also have a GoFundMe.
And we have the GoFundMe.
Give us your money.
So the GoFundMe is helping us try to alleviate some of the problems of being stuck
With no money and no
and
jobs.
getting us and all of our stuff to the Poland Man land once it opens up and we can go. So we appreciate everybody who's been giving to the GoFundMe. I'm going to throw a thing up. It's going to roll on the screens.
All the people that have given
to the GoFundMe. And if you want to be anonymous, that's fine. We'll just put all the anonymous people into one big lump. It'll just be anonymous. And if you're anonymous, you know who you are. So, GoFundMe, Patreon. If you just want to, send us money, I'm sure we can,
give us money.
Just DM us because,
give us money.
We'll
take it.
We'll take it. And we'll
take
use
all your
it.
money.
Because now we're going to need lots of podcast equipment. Cowboy Studios gone.
Yeah, but
I mean, we're gonna have to revamp the whole studio situation. So, and I gotta get a new monitor.
and we gotta pay for the additions of whatever it's gonna cost us for the tickets.
Because I'm sure things are gonna go up once they do open up. So, all right, we're out of here. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.
Say goodbye to the people. Peace. 2 fingers.